Hi guys, welcome to step-by-step WordPress and Elementor crash course with BRC-TECH part 2. In this course, in this part of the video, we are going to set up our Xampp and link it with our WordPress so as to start with the real practical section of it. So this WordPress official site, wordpress.org. Just go to Google on your browser and type wordpress.org and you'll be on this page. And let's get our WordPress. Let's download our WordPress file. Click on get WordPress. Wait for it to load. And you click on download WordPress 6.61. And you can see our WordPress file is downloading. So remember, don't forget to download your Xampp. Since we are going to work with local hosts, you have to download your Xampp. You can go as well to your browser. You type Xampp. Take Xampp download. So this is your Xampp. You have to download your Xampp so that you can proceed. This WordPress is downloading. Alright guys, this is our WordPress file that has already downloaded. So it's a zip file. You have to right click on it and you click extract. You see extract here. You see on your machine, you see extract here, and you click on it and you extract the files. You wait for it to complete the stage. So don't forget to download your Xampp. So when you have already extract, or when you have already completed the stage of extraction of your WordPress file, then as I was already having the files, let me just go straight. When you extract them, you see it. This is the file. This is the one that I've already extracted. You click on it. You see the WordPress files. These are the WordPress files. So you copy it, all of it. Let's copy all of it. And when you have downloaded your Xampp and install your Xampp, now you move to your Xampp file, Xampp folder, where all the Xampp files are in it. Once you have installed your Xampp, this is how you're going to have it. So I'm inside my Xampp folder. These are all the files. I'll look for htdocs, a file called htdocs. This is it. Now in this htdocs, right, we'll create a folder. We'll create a folder and name it my website, but you can name the folder whatever name you want to give it to the folder, but I just name my website. In the folder, when you create a folder my website, a new folder, and you paste all the WordPress file that will copy to our machine, we'll paste it here. These are all the WordPress file. I was already having it, so we'll create a folder my website, and inside the folder you paste all the WordPress extracted file that will just copy it. You paste it here. These are the files that I've already copy and paste. So we'll go back to our Xampp. When we'll go back to our Xampp. Okay, yeah, this is our Xampp. When this is your Xampp folder, we'll click on it. I just want us to see all the steps, and you scroll down. Whenever you are working with localhost, building your website on localhost, whenever you want to start, don't forget to come down. You scroll down and you will see Xampp control. This is, you see Xampp control. All right, we'll scroll and you see Xampp control and you click on it. You are going to have this section that will appear. Don't forget to start your Apache and MySQL. So whenever you're working on localhost, the first thing you need to do, you come to Xampp control, you enter a Xampp folder, and you come down and you scroll and you see, when you see Xampp start, Xampp stop, Xampp control, you click on Xampp control and you come here and you start your Apache and MySQL until when you are through with your work. You can come here and you stop it. So you can see stop. When it's running, you'll see stop. When it's not running, you'll see start. So just these two, Apache and MySQL. So when you have put it on, let's go to Google and take a new tab. Let's type localhost my website. Localhost my website. The reason I'm giving my website is because the folder I created in htdocs that I paste all the WordPress file there. I named the folder my website. So whatever name you give it to your own folder. Alright guys, that is it. It has already loaded and we can see this one is appearing because now we're about to set up our WordPress and start building our website. So this is it. You can put it to any language of your choice. So mine is already on English, United States. I'll click, you click on continue, click on continue. All right, as you can see guys, we need to provide all this information that is requiring. We need database name, database username, database password, database host, and table preference. About this table preference, if you want to run more than one WordPress in a single database, about this table preference, we are going to talk it in our next tutorials ahead. So at this stage, we have to create our database name and create our database username, database password. Our database host is already localhost that we're working on it. So just note it somewhere, your database name, your database username, your database password, and write it down somewhere. Or you can just open WordPad. All right, let's just copy it. Let's just copy database name so that when we give our database name, we'll not forget it. We should just put it somewhere. And let's copy our database username. And keep it here. Database password. All right, so guys, let's proceed and create our database. So at this stage, we are going to create our database. Let's take a new tab on our browser and We'll click localhost. We'll type localhost /php my admin, and you wait for it to load. Alright guys, yeah, this is our PHP my admin dashboard. Yeah, this is where we are going to create our database. So as you can see, databases, these are the database I'm already having that I'll be working on it. So we'll click databases, you click on databases and wait for it to load. Alright, yeah, let's give our database name. We can give our database name WordPress website. Yes, we can just give it WordPress website, and you click create. Alright, now I've created our database. Our database name is WordPress website. So our database name, let's write it so that I will not forget it. WordPress website. Alright, we still need our database username. Let's go to privilege, where you see privileges. Yeah, click on it. Alright, here you can see add user account. We'll click on add user account. Alright, you can see a username. Let's give it a username, which is, you can just give it, you can give any name of your choice. Host name should be localhost, should be local. Host name is localhost. Password, you can as well just generate a password. You can click on generate and it will generate us a password. So let's copy the password and paste it here. Let's copy it so that we will not forget it. Alright, if you scroll down, you see check all. So don't forget, you check it all, and you scroll down, you see goal. You click on go. Now we have successfully created our database. We'll go back to the tab that was where we were. Now we have successfully created our database. So let's go back to our WordPress where we type localhost my website. So this is where we are. We need our database name, database username, database password, and host. So let's click. All right, so they are requesting for our database name. We already know our database name. Our database name is WordPress website, I think. So database name, username, um, username I gave. Let's check. I forgot to take username, so I did not take it. but if I can remember, it was BRC-TECH, password. This is our password. Let's copy our password. And we'll paste our database host, local host, then our table preference, WP underscore, but for security purpose, if you are working for a client, I'll prefer you give AZ underscore. As we are advancing in this tutorial, so in this course, we are going to discuss more about table preference, so you understand what table preference is and what is meant by table preference. So AZR underscore, AZR underscore. So submit. All right, guys, here we are. So let's run the installation. Click on let's run the installation. We have already submit all the information about our database which we created. All right, guys, here we are. The information we filled before, it was for database. So now the next information that are requiring now the next information that are requiring is for WordPress. Let me put it there. WordPress here should be for database. Database, and here should be for WordPress. So we need our site title, so you can know what site title is. So if you don't know, as we'll be working on project, you are going to know what site title is. So here is need a site title, your username. We can put our username. I'll still give here, you can give another username. The username here is different from the one of database. What we did, it was about database. Here is WordPress username and password. So this is the password that I'm having. You can change your password, you can give anything. You can even give 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and they are saying that it's a weak password, but you can just confirm it. Confirm password. You can, yeah, they're asking for email, but since you are working on local host, so there's no need to put your email here. WordPress will not send you any message or any updates that they have made. They will not send you any update via email because we are working on local host. And here they said this discourage search engine from indexing this site. Yeah, since we are working this just for a tutorial purpose, it's not like a site that we want Google to index our page, like try to bring it up. So we'll just click here. As we are going to move further in this course, we'll talk about SEO, so you see the importance of it. It's very important, but in this case, let's just ignore it. I can give my site title my new WordPress website. My new WordPress website, that should be our site title, and we'll install WordPress. Remember your username and your password. This is what you are going to be using anytime you want to log in. You want to log into your WordPress dashboard. This is the username you are going to be using, not the database own. This is the username and this password you are going to be using all the time whenever you want to log in into your WordPress dashboard and continue your website, or wherever we will enter our website, or want to do any update anytime you want to log into your WordPress dashboard. This is the username The username you give here and the password is what we are going to be using all the time. So we'll install WordPress and wait for it to install. You must provide an email. All right. Said we must provide an email. So, all right, guys. Yeah, we have already successfully installed our WordPress. So WordPress has been installed. Thank you. Enjoy. This is our username, BRC-TECH, and you are choosing password. So this word we'll be using to log in. So click on login. Yeah, I'll enter my username. They're asking for my username. Our WordPress username, and the password was 123456789. Here was my password. Click login. All right, guys. Yeah, this is our WordPress dashboard. This is our WordPress dashboard. From here, we can install our templates, plugins, create our page, and start building our website. Hi, guys. Yeah, this is the WordPress dashboard. So as you can see, this is it. As you can see, plugins, you can see tools, some settings here. From here, we'll install our template, themes, start building our website. So let me take you again. Anytime that you want to log in into this dashboard, because we have not yet installed our theme, our next video, we are going to end it here. Our next video, we are going to create pages, talk about pages, install our theme, install template, and start building our website. So this is it. Whenever you want to come into this dashboard, whenever you want to log in into your WordPress dashboard and start building your site or continue with your site, you will just take a new tab. First thing you need to remember is always turn on your First thing you need to remember is always turn on your Apache and MySQL. Don't If you don't turn on your Apache and MySQL, you cannot log into your WordPress dashboard, because we are working on localhost. That's why if we could have purchased our domain name and host it, we will not need Xampp to do this stuff. So, but since we are working on localhost, you always need to turn on your Apache and MySQL. Once your Apache and MySQL is on, you go to your browser and you type localhost my website wp stroke admin. As you can see, localhost my website. I repeat, I'm giving this name my website because that is the folder I created in htdocs that contains my WordPress file. So if you give the name of the folder that is containing your WordPress file in htdocs, it should be the name you are giving it here. So I gave my website. So each time you want to log into your WordPress dashboard, you are going to type, as you are saying, localhost my website /wp stroke admin. We'll click on it, and as you can see, we have already logged into our WordPress dashboard. This is it. It just logged into our WordPress dashboard straight without us even giving the password, because let me close it. Let me take a new tab and see. localhost my website. All right guys, it's still bringing us straight into WordPress dashboard, but whenever you type localhost my website, if we clear all this stuff and start back at fresh, like just clear this thing on the browser, come back again, we'll take. All right guys, thanks for watching. We'll continue with our next class, our next video from here, which we are going to install our theme, our template, and start building our website. And we'll be having upcoming online training for web development with WordPress and SEO, which is going to start on the